Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Walk Tutorials. I am Koitsujizi, and in this video we are going to go over the updates for February 28th. So right over here in our notices section you're going to see a couple of things. So we have a new smart walk, and the first thing that's going to be featured is going to be this new mega monster. So this is going to be Jujutsu Marlene, Sorceress Marlene. This particular character is from the actual story of the Mirror of Ross. In this case, it's revealed that the Marlene that you've seen, Sage Marlene, is actually Sorceress Marlene, this new Mega Monster. So this new Mega Monster is going to be available from the 28th of February all the way to the 28th of March, so a full month. Pretty much a whole month to try to get as many of the souls as you can. With this, for the Mega Monster, you have a special mission in which you need to defeat, I believe, 5 Mega Monsters in order to get some rewards. So this is going to be available from, again, today the 28th to March 10th. With one of those rewards, you can actually get a Sorceress Marlene figure for your home. Then pretty much like all the other Mega Monsters that are going to be above level 60, Marlene is going to be level 80. Pretty much once per day you get a special perk that lessens the amount of damage done to you by the character, or by the monster. This pretty much is given to you if you have a monster companion on. In this case, I probably, if I actually did challenge her in this video, I would not be able to get that particular perk since I have actually challenged a Mega Monster that was over level 60 today. Yeah, so this is going to be the new Mega Monster that we'll be seeing on the field. Going back here, we're going to actually have a new banner. So this is going to be the beautiful Juliante banner. Pretty much with this is going to be what it looks like for the type 1 type 2 characters. So we actually get the outfit and also the weapon of the elite enemy Juliante. So with this is going to be the weapon. So this is going to be the Zetsumi Naru Yomuchi, which is going to be the Exquisite Fairy Whip. This actually has a very good Jibaria based attack. So that's going to be Chihai Daija, which is going to be Slithering Serpent. So what this does, it does 600% Jibaria physical technique damage to an enemy, and then also there are other effects that it can actually do, kind of very similar to I want to say maybe the Killer Machine Type 2 Destroyer Claw. Pretty much depending on different types of effects that are on, you can actually increase the damage up to 650%. If I actually do get this particular weapon, I will go into detail about that, but I don't want to go into detail in this particular video. Then after that, she's going to have, or this weapon is going to have Masho no Toiki, so that's going to be Devilish Breath. So with this does Bagi breath damage to all enemies with a chance to, or that actually causes illusion and has a rare chance of lowering the attack power of the enemy. Then for the sudden activation skill, this is going to be Hanma no Yojutsu. Yojutsu. So that's going to be anti anti-magic fairy technique. So with this, at the start of the battle, for 2 turns, you're going to be, or you'll actually be able to reflect enemy spell back at the enemy, and by creating a wall of light. And then also a random enemy actually gets, or a random one enemy actually has their attack power lowered, so that's actually quite good. Then with that said, I want to go over into the armor. So right here, so this is going to be the glossy hair of the of the Wraith, or the glossy hair of the Wraith. So with this is going to actually be ninja based weapon, so it's going to give you plus 8% to Jibaria weapon and physical technique damage, plus 4% to whip physical technique skill damage if you are a ninja, and plus 3% to the infliction of status effects, or status effect infliction success rate on an enemy. Then pretty much it's going to be the exact same stats for the chest and leggings. So with the chest, you're going to have the Wraith Bondage, or the Bondage Wraith chest, and also the Bondage Wraith leggings. So both of these, again, plus 8% to Jibaria weapon and physical technique damage, plus 4% to physical technique skill damage if you are a ninja, and plus 3% to the status infliction success rate of status effects. So again, that's going to be for a ninja. So this does not have a special 1500 gem pickup, but it does have the 20 stamp banner stamp sheets. So again, if you actually get 20 stamps, you'll get the weapon. So again, getting 20 stamps is like using 60,000 gems. So again, if you want to do that, you can definitely do it, but most likely you can get the weapon before you actually get to the 20th stamp. And then also, like in recent banners, this is also going to have a secondary banners within it. In this case, we're going to have the Kandata banner, and we're going to have the Gaia banner. So with the Kandata banner, I actually only have the tomahawk with that, so I don't actually have the armor. But pretty much the exact opposite for the Gaia armor. I have the armor and also the shield, but I do not have the weapon, so I would actually like to get the weapon for that. Then here we have information in regards to Quest 3. So right here from 28th of February, we're going to have event quest number 3 from today. We're going to have a special login bonus for the second half of the actual event, where you can get a total of 1,000 gems. After that, you're going to have the new Mirror of Raw task in terms of turning people back into their original forms. Then we're also going to have Sorceress Marlene, which I actually went over in this video. Then from tomorrow, we're going to have a special once per day meeting with Seraphi. So in that case, you'll be able to get banner tickets when you actually touch on her. So you should be able to, once everything is finished, probably have a 10 chest draw for that. Then on next Tuesday, so that's going to be March 7th, we're going to have the ending quest. We're going to have a high difficulty quest as well. Probably going to be similar to the previous event, where it's just going to be one enemy. We'll see what happens, but in this case, we'll also be getting a white day quest as well. So probably getting chocolate, and I'm not sure if you'll get banner tickets like we did with the Valentine's Day one, but we'll see what happens. So with that said, not much else is going on here. In this case, for the bonding level with Seraphi, this is probably going to be the last one. So with this, you'll be able to collect her souls. So you should be able to collect or get to level an S grade soul with that. So here you'll also get a special title, and also you'll be able to get her statue in your home. Then besides that, yeah, there isn't a whole lot going on, but here, right over here, you can see that this is going to be Marlene. Like I said, she's going to be recommended for level 80 in terms of the advanced classes, and level 35 for the special classes. So now what I want to do is actually go over a rundown of what's been happening in the story so far. So I actually did miss last week's quest, so pretty much just going to summarize everything. So pretty much from when we last left off, we started helping out people that were turned into monsters. Then we get a guard that comes from a kingdom asking us to come and meet the king. We talked with the king, who sent out a investigation force to actually see what's been going on into various villages of people who have been gone missing. So he introduces us to Sage Marlene, who mentions or notices that something that Juliante dropped, that she would actually prefer to take it since we don't know what it does, and she actually has some kind of inkling of what it does do. But pretty much the king wants us to join Marlene in search of the search party. So with that, we go out in search of the search party, and we come into contact with one guard who says that they're part of the search party and he wants us to come with him. But in this case, you find out it's the actually elite enemy, Killer Fang. So after defeating Killer Fang is about to tell you who he actually works for, but is actually killed. And pretty much, if you have guessed, Marlene doesn't look like your typical good guy, but yeah, so you do find out that later when you actually get to an arena that you're supposed to get to, you find that all the strong or able-bodied villagers have been actually fighting each other. This is actually to weed out the weak and only leave the strong that are going to join the army of Marlene. So Marlene is actually revealed to be not a sage but a sorceress, an evil sorceress, so you must battle her. So pretty much after defeating her, all the able-bodied men, they are actually released from the trance that they're in, and then you actually find out that Marlene was trying to build an army to actually go back to her own world and pretty much do something for that. So it's revealed that Marlene is actually just a doll, and that someone else has been pulling the strings from the other side of the portal in the other world. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. But with that said, that's pretty much it with that going on there. So what I'll do is I'll end this video here. So please expect to see a video on Sorceress Marlene coming soon. So please stay tuned for that. But until then, I'm going to end this video here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.